Well, it's a very good morning and a warm welcome to Hamilton, the third and final test match of this series between New Zealand and England. England, of course, 2-0 up as we start, and England winning the toss this morning as well. These New Zealand teams, so we've got a couple of changes here. First of all, of course, Tim Southee playing his final game, a guard of honour, no doubt, for him. Mitchell Santner comes in, that's in place of Nathan Smith. Top of the order, Will Young is back in the team. Devon Conway will be attending the birth of his latest child. For England, they announced their team yesterday. One change in the bowling lineup. Matthew Potts comes in for Chris Woke. England, of course, very much on the crest of a wave. The runs, especially from Harry Brook and others, Joe Root. The wickets of Bryden Castle, Gus Atkinson and Chris Wokes. And England, Ben Stokes deciding to bowl first. Hassan Raza says play. Matthew Potts with the first ball. Carries through nicely. Well, that's chipped away. Chipped away for 4 as well.
Now again, it finds an edge, and this one will go through for 4 more.
Waves. Well, no, he doesn't. He crunches it for 4.
Right on.
Full and just slightly wide. So there we are. 28 overs bowled in this first morning session. New Zealand put into bat. 93 without loss.
Atkinson, first ball after lunch. And that's into the pad of Young. He lost sight of that. Harmlessly, though. He's angling in there on Latham, who's up to the challenge. That is a lovely shot. It's gone! Not this time. Harry Brook takes a catch. Atkinson has the breakthrough, and Young has been dismissed.
Young, another promising knock, is nipped in the bud. And he's got to go for 42. New Zealand lose their first wicket at 105.
Well, he ain't watching that. He's decided, if you're going to bowl that at me, I'll put you to the fence. Well, that is one way to do it. Tom Latham elegantly dispatches Atkinson and brings up test half century, 31.
That's pulled away very, very nicely.
That's gone. That is gone. Latham couldn't resist. Down the leg side, and Potts has his man.
Latham out for 63, 142 for 2.
Well, Ravindra's not mucking about. First 4 of the innings for him.
Oh, he didn't pick it up out there. Did not pick it up. Oh, wow, it's loose. Loose from Ravindra, and he's gifted his wicket away just before the break.
Ravindra goes for 18, New Zealand 172 for 3.
Oh, he wanted to leave it. He wanted to leave it. In the end, no harm done, because he did leave it and it bounced a bit, but it was an interesting one and a little bit of a scary moment there.
Cut away. It's Kane at his very, very best. Up and over the ball. Finds gap nicely. 177 for 3. Oh, kick back onto the stumps. He cannot believe it, Kane Williamson.
Yeah, that is a huge wicket. Matthew Potts just played that ball a little bit late, and very unfortunate way for Kane Williamson to end his innings here.
Kane Williamson worked hard for his 44, but he is out 185 for 4.
Oh, that's edged and that's down. What a catch. That is a great little catch. Just that slight little bit of mistiming. England have found a way of picking up wickets this afternoon that is tilting the balance of this game.
He has to go for 14. He's worked hard for that 14, and that will be a gun wrencher as New Zealand find themselves at 206 for 5.
That's squeezed away just behind square on the offside, runs away quickly enough.
It's just a wild old swing outside off, and another one falls. That is reckless in the extreme. Potts has a third. New Zealand lose their 6th. Crowley takes the catch. New Zealand 212 for 6. Lovely shot. Classical Blundell drive. And that's encouraging. Fire himself up. That's wide. And that's gone again. It's the same plan. Tom Blundell can't believe it. Glenn Phillips fell victim to it. Carse executes it perfectly in New Zealand again. Swinging it one wide, and Blundell has perished. He goes for 21, 2-3-1 for 7. He's gone after it. Oh, that is Santner. Henry goes for it, and there's no catching that. Harry Brook, that goes all the way for 6. Goes again. And this time, oh, he has not. He has not. He has.
Harry Brook is comfortable there, knows full well where he is, and he has time to assess the situation, has time to assess the throw up before those feet both clear the Toblerone, and he's thrown it high enough to give himself plenty of time to complete the manoeuvre. That is so skillful. Every part of that is just very cool, calm and collected.
Tim Southee comes out to bat, and what a touch of class this is from Ben Stokes and the England side. Watch, admire. Southee goes for it, and that's 696. Straight into the Seddon Cricket Club. Southee goes again, and it's flat, and it's 6. Oh, he's gone again. Oh, that's huge. Make it 98. Comes down the ground, that's high, it's just gone straight up. Who wants it? Carse takes it. And that's the end of this innings for Tim Southee. It has been entertaining, you'd have to say. Dismissed for 23 off 10.
Well, Tim Southee has provided entertainment there. He's provided 23 important runs that have helped take New Zealand past the 300 mark. They're 303 for 9.
And Santner goes for it. They're going to boundary check, but if this is 6, then that is 50 for Mitch Santner.
So the final blow of the day struck by New Zealand, but plenty of blows struck prior to that by England as well. 9 down New Zealand at the end of this first day.
Well, the English are taking the field now. They just need one more wicket to get in there and bat. And those who bat at the top of the order, we're hoping that that wicket comes very, very quickly. They would have done their preparation. A little bit of a loosener to start. Oh, in the gap. Oh, it could split the gap. So it does. Nice boundary.
Here's Potts. Got him. First ball after drinks. Santner goes, and he's frustrated. He had his sights set on another century today, but he's played magnificently. Potts deserves it. 4 wickets for him in the innings. And that will do it for New Zealand. 347 on the board.
One thing you can almost guarantee, though, is the flourishes are on their way out right now with Duckett and Crawley.
It's not a bad matchup. And it's underway again here. First ball. Oh, and Crawley. Side edge, and it's running down to fine leg where O'Rourke is stationed. Well, he does play at that, and that's through. That'll be 4.
Oh, yes! Matt Henry, he's done it. He's pulled it off there. It's lobbed back. He had to dive, and he's just scooped it up inches off the ground. Wow, he's got his fingers underneath it as far as the third umpire's concerned.
That Crawley, but unfortunately he's got to go. 21 off just 14 balls, England, 32 for 1.
Close, really close and out. He knew it, Henry. He was more confident of that than he was the catch.
Ben Duckett knows how close it was because he's not even looked at Jacob Bethell. He's turned and walked straight off. Duckett's got to go. He's gone for 11 in England in trouble. 33 for 2.
Nice shot through the covers. Give that one away. And the whistle across the outfield. .54 for 2. And after 10 overs of New Zealand in the field, and some sprightly batting, and a couple of wickets as well, that's time for lunch.
Just flicked away straight down to long leg. Well, he's got it away fine. Oh, there we go. The hard work from Will O'Rourke pays off. Bethell playing into the offside. Doesn't quite get on top of it. The pressure has finally told.
Bethell is out for 12, 77 for 3.
Oh, he's got him first ball. That is a major blow for Will O'Rourke and for New Zealand. Harry Brook, the man who couldn't fail in the first 2 test matches, drags one onto the stumps. It's a first baller for Harry Brook.
First ball, Brook, massive for New Zealand, 77 for 4.
That's sweet. Joe Root, 66 on his back.
Short, trying to cut, gone! There it is, another one! Will O'Rourke is having an absolute blinder here. Joe Root is gone. Cramped for room, tried to get it over the top. No luck, he's out. Joe Root has to depart for 32. England lose their 5th. It's 82 for 5. On this match, though, and that one is just helped over the top. That's a fine shot, using the bounce. Ollie Pope in full control.
Oh, that was wide. He had to reach at that. He's done really well in the end. Oh, that's a good shot, isn't it? Just allowed it to come on. Flicked it away into the onside.
Catch it, yeah! Oh, there we are. That is exactly what New Zealand were dreaming of. A little experiment to see what happens with left arm spin, and 5 balls into the over. One has bounced a bit, turned a bit.
Pope's gone for 24. England 1-3-4 for 6.
That's pretty straight. That is pretty straight. Hassan Raza raised the finger very, very quickly.
Coming up now. Pitching outside off, impact in line and hitting the wickets. 3 reds, so you'll be staying with your original decision of out. Let us know when you're on screen. You're on screen now, signal now, Hassan.
Ben Stokes' attempted sweep shot is negated by Mitchell Santner, who has now struck twice in the space of 2 overs and leaves England's first innings in tatters. That's in the air, and that is a simple chance. Easily taken by Mitchell Santner. It seems you cannot keep Santner out of the action either yesterday with the bat, today with the ball. and now in the field as well. Just chipped tamely by Atkinson. England are 8 down.
Atkinson close to putting his bowling boots back on. Gone for 4, England. 1 for 1 for 8.
Catch it. That was? How's that? How's that?
Not quite sure, people. They're appealing for the caught and bowled without any real conviction. I'd have thought it was hit hard into the ground, but umpires aren't sure, bowler not sure, fielder not sure. Heaven knows what the batsman thinks, but this will be reviewed.
Clearly that is batsman's in the air, so he will be out. So I've made my decision for the big screen.
Well, everything Mitch Santner does turns to gold, and very, very quickly as well. No one seemed to be sure at the moment. That's gone high. This is a chance, and that is very well taken. Glenn Phillips. Those are never easy, never ever easy, but he was very quick across the ground. Very good at keeping his eyes on the ball and his hands high enough.
The pot's gone for the big shot. Seems that the never easy ones are the ones that Glenn Phillips catches. Stripped a few in this series that have gone straight at him and caught him. Absolute worldies. That's a end of the England innings. Potts goes for 1, England all out for 1-4-3.
So the respective first innings are indeed done, and it's advantage New Zealand, advantage by 204.
England will score their runs at a good rate and start getting the best use out of that pitch when it starts to turn later in the game. That's a loose one first up.
Well, that's beautifully timed. Plenty of space out there just behind square on the onside, but beautifully timed. Well, he's chopped it on. No batsman likes to do that. Just trying to force it away on the offside. The inside edge has dragged it back onto the stumps for Tom Latham.
Tom Latham, the second. He's out for 19, 35 for 1.
That's good.
On the drive, Kane Williamson gave him the space. Pitched it up, and Kane Williamson does not miss out.
Over the top and away for 4. Quite an expansive shot, that one. Nicely, just eased away through the offside. And that'll be 50 for Young as well, backing up a good start that he got in the first innings. Real good opportunity here for Will Young. He seldomly lets New Zealand down. He often comes in as a replacement, and he's been very consistent. Well, that's slightly in the air, and it's timed well. Desperate dive, 4 more. A little flurry of runs here for New Zealand.
On the pull, and no good this time for Will Young. It's not going to be triple figures for him. It was pulled straight to the man at mid-wicket. Catch was taken. Jacob Bethel, should I say.
Young out for 60, 124 for 2.
That's a lovely shot. Edge gone. Stokes finds a way through. O'Rourke can't last the distance, and the Night Watcher returns to the pavilion. New Zealand lose a third.
O'Rourke, all he could do is find the edge to Pope. He's out for a duck, 128 for 3.
Nicely driven. He's played that shot beautifully today, Kane Williamson. And he has looked absolutely class doing it too. That'll do it. Kane Williamson goes past 50 yet again. A 38th Test half-century for the little man. And he loves batting at Seddon Park. That's the 6th 50 here. And Ravindra will let this one go. And that will do it for today. Day 2 of the test comes to an end. New Zealand lead by 340 runs with 7 wickets in hand. It's been a dominant day for the Kiwis. The match situation, New Zealand 340 run lead.
Well, we can finally say welcome back to Hamilton, to Seddon Park, as this test match is in danger of progressing after this morning's rains. The ground has been cleared, covers removed. Matthew Potts to bowl the first ball of the day. Not a bad one either. That'll be 4.
Williamson now just over the top.
Williamson goes down the pitch, strikes it beautifully, and goes to yet another 100 here at Seddon Park. Takes the initiative. He loves batting at this ground here in Hamilton. His record is absolutely exemplary. In fact, if he doesn't get 100 at Seddon Park, something is seriously wrong. Well, didn't quite get the elevation. Bethel could nearly have got across to that. Almost did. That is the result. A little over-ambition from Ravindra. He was eyeing up the onside. He was eyeing up the empty spaces on the onside, trying to whip it through mid-on.
He'll be disappointed, but he's batted well for his 44 off 90 deliveries, and that's 235 for 4.
Well, have a look at it. Why don't you? Darren Mitchell.
Yeah.
Plays the cut nicely, doesn't he? Kane Williamson. I'll come back for a couple. And that might just do it. Long session to get us underway here on day 3.
Oh, hello. Hello, I reckon that's close. Shake of the head. I think this one will be reviewed. I really do. Again, in that gap. He's just picked that spot out. And that'll be 150 for Kane Williamson.
Oh, that's gone up. Here's an opportunity here. And it's taken. That's a good catch. Ahmed, subfielder, on for Stokes, takes the catch. And that is going to be that for Kane Williamson. Classy touch too from the English, shaking hands. They recognise a great player when they see one. And the crowd on their feet. Blundell, and this game has a 6.
Straight. He's such a good timer of the cricket ball, is Blundell, and he's decided to take the spinners on. Well, his left arm is, I imagine Joe Root's thinking there'll be 2 off spinners. That's 50 for Mitchell, by the way. He's just snuck up to that, hasn't he?
Catch it. Catch it, Potsy.
He's got underneath it. He'll hold out here. Hasn't quite hit that. Good catch. Potts has taken it out there. He's tumbled over. He's claiming it. Surely he's caught it. Mitchell's hanging around, but he's going to have to go, and in the end, that was a beauty.
Mitchell goes for a well-made 60, New Zealand, 375 for 6.
There goes Phillips. He's got underneath it too much. Far too much elevation. Simple catch in the outer. Picked out one of the longer boundaries here at Seddon Park and couldn't do it.
Glenn Phillip goes for 3. New Zealand, 380 for 7.
Santner, that is magnificent. What a way to get off the mark. That has come right out of the middle of the bat.
Tees off again. And that is a big ball from Mitch Santner. 6 more to him. And he's gone on 49. Joe Root. He shall have his vengeance in this life or the next. Mitch Santner misses out on back-to-back half centuries. I think think the people at Seddon Park won't mind seeing a 6, but they'd much prefer a single. Is that enough? Is it enough? It's not going to be. Southeys hold out. Bethel has 2. And that is that for Tim Southey and the bat in Test match cricket.
Plenty of highlights with the bat throughout Tim Southey's career. He finishes up on 98 sixes.
And that's gone too. Off the thigh pad, Bethel finishes with 3. And that is the innings complete. 453. New Zealand lead by 657. New Zealand had control of this test this morning, and now, well and truly. Crawley dismissed 5 times in this series by the man who will start from the city end, Matt Henry. Oh, and he gets sliced first up.
Charging Boldham, yeah! You can't do that, you just can't get away with it. And Southey swung one back. Duckett's had a big swing at it, and Southey's hit. Duckett gone for 4, 8 for 1. Timing, that's brilliant. He said waiting. I think the field there. And he does, and that is close. That is real close. That is too close. He's going to review, but I think this one might be out.
Paul Triton coming up now, pitching outside off stump, impacting line and umpires call on the wickets. Adrian will be staying with the original out decision. I'll let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen now, signal now.
Crawley is so angry with that, but he's got to go for 5, 18 for 2.
No run.
Bethel does well. He was up for the fight, and he fought his way through a tough 6 deliveries. So they'll bring to an end day 3 here at Seddon Park in Hamilton. A day that undoubtedly has belonged to New Zealand. England need a further 640 more runs to win.
So we have sunshine over Hamilton this morning. Day 4 of this 3rd test. Positive start. Joe Root is off the mark straight away. It's a quickish outfield, but not hit with any particular power. Santner gets a bit of a loosener. Well, that is one of Joe Root's areas, one of his favourite areas, one of his most productive areas.
That'll do it. Jacob Bethel moves through to 50. 3 test 50s, all in this series, of course, is first. And again. And that is going to be the same result. And decides he'll get 50 on the pull shot, and he runs that one off, and yet again he's past 50 in test matches. Joe Root, we're losing count. There's a big appeal. It may have been drifting down leg. Assam Raza says no.
Ball tracking coming up now, Assam. Pitching in line, impact in line, and hitting the wickets. Sorry, you'll be overturning your decision of not out to out. You're on screen now, so overturning the decision to out.
Joe Root is dead in front, and he has to go. A well-made 54. It is 122 for 3.
A little full. That timing is quite splendid. Out. That is a beautiful piece of bowling. The aggression of O'Rourke. He's been on the money, finding a perfect length. Brook had a dirty swing at one outside off stump, then a full defence, and then another short one. And all he could do was just fend it off.
Brook goes for 1, 133 for 4.
But O'Rourke is testing. That'll go away for 4 off the bat of Bethel, and he moves to 66. Well, he's going to go after it. Here's an opportunity. First ball. Got him! Phillips takes the catch. Southey has a second, very first ball of the new spell.
About as much as I know about cricket.
Bethel can't resist. He goes for 76. And the 5th wicket falls for England. 166 for 5.
Catch, Tom. Thomas.
Lofted, and it's a nice shot. Really good looking shot from Gus Atkinson. Blocks the last one before lunch, and that should do us. Players will take a breather here at Seddon. Well, Atkinson straight back into his work here. He's already hit 4 boundaries, and he'll collect 2 here. They won't come back for the 3rd. Atkinson's looked pretty good. There is a shot again, and that is 4 more. Gus Atkinson. Gone. Henry's cleaned him up. Pope tried to get clever. It was too quick for that. Dialed in, and Pope has to turn and go. England lose their 6. New Zealand now just 4 poles away. That one is up, and that has gone a long way too. 6 to Bryden Carse. Misses out on the last one, not on this one. It is a 2-2-2 for 6.
Catch it.
Chance here. Taken! Atkinson's resistance comes to an end. 7 down there, 3 away the Black Caps. Santner has the wicket.
So that bit of entertainment goes. Atkinson has indeed played some high-quality shots. He's made his 43 from just 41 balls, but it's now 7 down for 231.
More than 3 runs to the score. That's up, that's up, that's up, and that's out. Southey takes the catch.
Two ball stay for Matt Potts. 8 down, 231.
Well, that's it. Runs past one. Easy as you like for Mitch Santner. Shows off his control once again. Picks up 4 wickets in the second innings.
234 all out in the second innings. Middle of the afternoon on day 4. The game is done and dusted. That's a record win for New Zealand by 423.
Well, Ben, you better go across there. You got a couple of trophies to celebrate, and congratulations, well done.